just saw Scary Movie 6 and
it's the biggest piece of dog shit.
I am actually furious because now I have to apologize to the Wayans brothers. I went into this movie fully prepared to hate it. I had my script drafted, I had my thumbnail ready, I was locked in for the hating Olympics. And these bastards actually made me laugh. This was me walking out of Scary Movie 6. And for 1 hour and 36 minutes, I felt like a kid again. This was absolute cinema, and maybe the greatest rebootico of all time. This is what going to the movies is all about. Mild spoilers, but when the white chick made a cameo, my entire theater erupted. It was like when Captain America wielded Mjolnir. It sounded like when Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield returned in No Way Home. Now, I went in ready to hate on it because the trailer did not make me laugh. It just had me rolling my eyes that their main marketing was a cringe fest, with the Wayans acting like this movie's existence was gonna be some major political statement, along with their whole lines will be crossed motto. Brother, that's literally every scary movie. That's like Popeye's advertising, this chicken contains chicken. But turns out I'm just a jaded millennial who thinks he's got an elevated sense of humor. This wasn't just a movie, it was an experience because this was the most fun I've had watching a comedy film in years. My entire theater was dying laughing. It felt less like watching a movie and more like 200 people collectively sharing one brain cell. I genuinely laughed out loud, especially during the Sinners parody with Gay Ray. 1 minute in and the movie hits me with Carmen Electra looking exactly the same as she did 26 years ago. At this point, I'm convinced she's a vampire. Then, motherfrickin' Tiana Taylor shows up and suddenly I'm paying attention to every single frame like it's the Charlie Kirk assassination footage. She is too damn fine. I gotta respect Marlon Wayans for giving us some Rule 34 K-pop demon hunters. My boy knows ball and is a man of culture. Halfway through the movie, I was ready to call this the greatest scary movie ever made. Then I remembered Scary Movie 1 exists. And unfortunately, that movie is playing basketball in a league of its own. Tina's doggy door death, Carmen Electra's legendary chase sequence, the hottest and funniest decapitation in history.
Hope you don't mind if I fake it.
There's a sentence I thought I'd never say. Brenda getting murdered by an entire movie theater? Yeah, never mind. Scary Movie 1 is still the LeBron James of parody movies. And Scary Movie 3 may be in second place. But this is definitely third. Sydney Park's death on the subway was probably the one scene I was actually kind of cringing and my entire theater wasn't feeling it. The dialogue felt wishy-washy and forced. It was obvious the scene was trying to capture the magic of Brenda's movie theater scene. I loved the way they brought Shorty back and that he's now a successful streamer. It totally fits his character and the whole commentary on streamers was spot on. Because look at this shit.
Go Spurs! Sweep, sweep, sweep! Sweeps. I'm the biggest fan of Jalen Brunson. Hit that three. Woo! Sweep, sweep, sweep. Sweep, sweep, sweep. What do you think? Looks good? Okay, I'll get this and this. I said Spurs. Oh my god! Wait, that was a complete mess up. I meant William. Thank you for the 13 gifted. I did say Spurs. Frick. Let's go Knicks. Oh my god. Wait, that's actually embarrassing. Oh my. Uh-oh. They're gonna be mad at me. I'm gonna get beat up today. Let's go Knicks. Sweep, 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 sweep.
People are paying her for this. They literally just sit there reading chat. And we have somehow convinced society that this is an actual job. They're getting paid more than construction workers. The Cindy John Wick scene with the multiple ghost faces had no right being so damn good. Let me slow it down. Ruby Snowber, I was not familiar with your game. She stole every scene she was in. And for the entire movie, I genuinely thought she might be hotter than Shannon Elizabeth. But then I rewatched Shannon's scenes and realized it was recency bias because she was something else. It's no mystery why she made over $1 million her first week on OnlyFans. But still, Ruby, whew, smoke show. I'ma go see the movie again just to see her on the big screen. Benny Zilke, and Lachlan Monroe did a great job with all the trans jokes, and their father-son relationship was actually wholesome. The ending, as contrived as it seemed, made sense. It makes sense that the Wayans would want their get back, and I'd love to see a sequel to this rebooty-quel. They could even do an entire movie that takes place in the back rooms. Oh man, that would be peak. I'm sorry, Wayans brothers. I was wrong. This movie was cinema, and I highly recommend it. Go see this movie, especially with friends. Comedy movies are one of the few things that are actually better with a crowd. And if this movie taught me anything, it's that maybe I don't hate modern comedy. Maybe I just hate bad comedy. Also, we got to see Regina Hall's butt. Praise the Lord!